Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going into the Amazon tool deals for the week, and I really hope you guys enjoy. All of these items will be linked down in the description for you guys with their own independent links, so they're easy to find. I'll also have 2 additional links that say tools and tools continued. That's going to take you to a long list of tools or items that I've went over in the past, so that's all there for you guys. Other than that, these are either going to be items that are on sale or items at their full price or list price I believe to be good deals, or items I find interesting and would like your guys' input on if you guys have used them or purchased them. So first up, we're looking at a very popular brand for storage, Plano, and this is their Sportsman's Trunk. And I've owned 3 or 4 of these over the years. Right now I own 2, and I've just over the years tried different storage solutions and for my camping needs and garage storage, and these are some of my favorites. So they're very affordable and they're very well built, and they have some nice features to them. Not only are these made in the USA, this is 56 quart, but the lid on this one comes completely off. They do have some that are on hinges, but this one does remove completely. But the thing that I like about this is it has a lip that drops on the lid. It has a lip that goes around the entire outside that kind of slides over the bottom of the crate. So that kind of stops, water and other things from getting in as easily as some other crates or totes like this. And it also has a locking handle on each side that kind of clasps down, holds it in place. It also has a couple of hooks on each side, so if you want to use a bungee strap or whatever to hold it in place, it works really well. I like these over just the generic, kind of crates or totes that you get at Home Depot or Lowe's or Menards. While those do have their place, I think these are a much more durable and long-lasting case than those. And I like that it's not one of those cases where it looks big on the outside, then you go to open it up and the internal space is way smaller. They do a really good job on that. So this is definitely a nice case, especially at $17.79, down from a list price of $20. Sometimes you can find them even better. And they do come in various different colors and sizes. So here's just kind of a look at it. And they are stackable as well. They do have, imprints to where they stack really nicely. There's the overall dimensions of this crate. You can get them, in multiple packs, different sizes, heights, lengths. And then down here they have the different colors. And then you may have different color options depending on the size of crate that you choose as well. But this is one that I've been using for a few years and I really enjoy them. So I just figured I would mention them. If you guys have used these, please let me know your guys' thoughts. Once again, I use them for storage in the garage as well as going camping. I have one for my kitchen setup, one for camp setup, and another for some of my grilling stuff. So it works really well, and figured I would mention it. This has 4.7 stars at 2,157 ratings. Next up is a brand that I've talked about a couple times in the past, probably over the last year, and it is Billy Tools. And while they don't have a huge lineup, I do find that Billy Tools has some kind of like specialty tools that a lot of the bigger Amazon name brands don't carry, and they also have some unique stuff. Now, while today we're looking at a very simple product, Billy Tools does have quite a decent little lineup. This is their flexible magnetic grabber pickup tool. This is 24.4 inches long. It has a few different features. So this has the claw, but sometimes that claw can be a pain to use. So it also has a built-in magnet ring in the top end of here. And then the other nice thing is it does have a button here, and it has a built-in flashlight. So it's got a couple different ways to pick up, whether it's magnetic or not. Then at least you have the claw if it's not magnetic. So it's a great little tool. I have, magnetic pickup tools. I have the claw pickup tool. This is kind of an all-in-one, which is really nice. And that flashlight on there is actually a really nice little addition as well. So you're not trying to hold a flashlight at the same time that you're trying to use this claw or magnetic pickup tool. And this one is at $10, which I thought was very affordable. There are many other brands that sell, things just like this, just the claw, just the magnetic pickup tool. And then there's other brands that sell, this kind of all-in-one, but I thought $10 was a good price for this. And Billy Tools is a brand that I had heard of and gone over a couple of their products, so I figured I would mention it. Once again, a very simple product, but definitely one that can save the day. See, like here are some other that are just magnetic pickup tools or just claws, and they're all around the same price. So I think the all-in-one for this price is a good deal. This has 4.6 stars at 157 ratings. Next up is one that I do not have experience with, but I am considering. Right now I have a lot of the Harbor Freight 3-tier, 4-tier shelves, and while they've been great, I'm kind of looking at a little bit better storage, or something that kind of cleans up. Not everything's in eyesight. And a while back, I had always looked at, the big cabinets and stuff at Lowe's and Home Depot, the Gladiator and whatever other brands they have. And some of those cabinets get ridiculously expensive. I have one of the short ones, which is like, the top portion of this. And it was, I don't know, $140, $160, something like that. It wasn't cheap for a small cabinet that you mounted to the wall. Now, granted, the build quality of that is probably a little bit higher than these, but these do have a lot of really good reviews. I did go through some of the reviews. The only issues people had were, receiving the cabinets with dents in them, or if you're going to order multiple cabinets, you want to do it all at once, because there were a few people that ordered a couple cabinets today, and then after they received them, they thought it was really good, it was going to work really well, so they ordered some more. And the paint, because you can get these in different colors, and the paint color wasn't perfectly matched, so they were off a little bit, which if you have OCD, that could be really annoying. If that doesn't really bother you, or if you're just going black, it's probably not a big deal. But this was somebody that had chosen the gray or the white or something along those lines, to where the colors just didn't match. But other than that, it seemed like it had a lot of positive reviews, and it's really affordable. This is 2 tall cabinets, and it's separated by a drawer. Now, once again, I don't think this is toolbox quality. This is very cheap, but if you're looking for affordable storage, I think this is a good option. Once again, there are many other brands on Amazon that sell these types of cabinets and stuff, but I think if you don't want to go out and drop $150 on a small half cabinet, or $200 something on a full-size cabinet, a single cabinet, this is a good option. Here you get 2 full-size cabinets, and you don't have to get them split like this and then with the drawer in the center. They have multiple different designs and color options. This is just the one I figured I'd show you, and at $160, I think it's a good price, and it even has a $10 coupon. It's just taking that chance, since you're ordering something online that's made out of thin sheet metal, that it may come damaged, and if it's not through, Home Depot, Lowe's, it might not be as easy to get that situation figured out, whether you're going to ask for a refund on it, or if you're going to ask for some money off or whatnot. I'm not sure how that would go, but they have a lot of different designs. As you can see, there are different designs and different colors. They have a full height one here. This one is 170 for the full size without the split in the middle. They have them on wheels or on casters or without. So just a lot of different options. I thought it was worth mentioning. This has 4.3 stars at 2016 ratings. Once again, other brands sell them, like we can see right down here. Different kind of options available. Yeah, some of these are just like lockers, but there's one there for 200, which looks like the same thing that we were looking at. Here's one for 215 that looks like it's built with a little bit different design there. A lot of different options from different brands, but I figured this was a really good price for the 2. I thought at $160 for this 2-piece set and a $10 coupon, figured it was worth mentioning. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. And then last up for this week's Amazon deals, it's going to be the Gearwrench 2-piece 120 XP locking flex head ratchets. And this is their 2-piece set, the 1/4-inch drive and 3/8 drive. This is going to be their long version. They do have a standard length version as well, and non-flex heads. They also have flex heads that's non-locking, so a lot of variations there. And then you also have the ones with the comfort grip. The ones with the comfort grip right now are at $115. These are typically around $86, and I want to say their list price is around $100. So their typical price is $86, and it's on sale right now for $74. I think that's a great price. The other one that I was looking at as far as a locking flex head ratchet was the Milwuakee. I already have the 1/4-inch drive one, which I think I paid like $55 for, somewhere around in there. But their 3/8 one by itself is $80 or $90. which, while I'm very impressed with the Milwaukee quality of their ratchets, I think that's pushing it. And I think this is a really good option because I own a lot of the 120XP stuff. I know it's not for everyone. I enjoy it. I've had good experiences with it. I like this new Gearwrench 120XP design. It's a slimmer, lower profile than before. I like the locking mechanism design. I also like what they've kind of done with the shaft of the ratchet, where it's kind of squared off or flattened up there towards the head of the ratchet, keeping a nice low profile through there. And I think for $74, $75 for this set of both 1/4 inch and 3/8 drive, I think that's a much better deal than the Milwaukee. While I think the Milwaukee one is really nice, this is just all around a better deal in general. But I think both of them are good options. So if you're interested in a good quality ratchet, I know the Milwaukee one's good if you want to spend the $90 on just the one ratchet, or I think this is a good alternative if you're interested, is the 2-piece set. And then also keep in mind, if you don't know about the 120XP, it is a 60-tooth main gear with dual pulls, creating 120 positions. So I've had really good luck with them. I've really enjoyed them. Very low back drag on the ones that I own. And I don't have one of the Gearwrench's new designs, not just with this lower profile, but with this locking mechanism. I have some of the 84-2 stuff, I have some of the 92 stuff, and the 120XP stuff. And this is, I want to say within the last year or two, Gearwrench released these with the new locking mechanism, which I think is a really nice design. So I think at this price, it's really nice. This has 4.5 stars at 49 ratings, so not a whole lot, but it is rated highly. So if you guys have experience with either one of the Milwaukee or the Gearwrench of this new design, please let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. Once again, all of these items that we went over today will be linked down in the description for you guys, as well as those 2 additional links. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up. And as always, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.